Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing well. I went ahead and just already put on the popsicle tie here just to get things going there. Yeah, welcome in. I thought I saw a couple hosts, or I mean, I heard them as I heard that the people hosted, but I didn't see who hosted. So I'm gonna quickly check Stream Manager, see if I can see that. So thank you, Reich, and thank you, N. Appreciate it. And Jared, thank you for hosting. Yeah, welcome in, you guys. Hope y'all are having a good day. So the next thing we have for this challenge right now is, well, we have to take on the gym leader. Coincidentally, I actually forgot to, I didn't do any grinding to train inside the gym. So these guys haven't, like, so I still have to fight these four guys, which means I'm probably actually going to level myself up a little bit, which is fine, I guess. I basically trained to be the same level as the best Pokemon on the other gym. But yeah. Thank you for the... Oh god, wait, what's her name? The Dolly Parton. Thank you for the Dolly Parton reference. That took me a second. I couldn't remember her name for some reason, but yeah. So I have a plan. The plan involves me, well, it involved me doing way too much work, which was researching, looking up the trainer data, and creating mock teams on Pokemon Showdown of all of the gym leaders, Elite Four members, and the champion, so I could do some damage calculations. And I've discovered a plan that will work probably 90% of the time. That's the issue, is that it's only 90% of the time. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I also still gotta go through and beat all these gym rats here, which I don't think will be an issue. Honestly, I'm just gonna fight all of them and then figure out the puzzle, because I don't feel like thinking while I'm going into battle mode. Gym rats, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes, that's pretty much how the first Pokemon's going to go against the gym leader, is me just absolutely bodying him with Aerial Ace. Yeah, it took a couple hours, but I'm actually sort of glad that I did it, just because now I can very easily like pull up damage calculations and see what moves everybody's got, things like that. I roughly figured out the EV or the IVs and EVs of my current Pokemon, but very roughly, because I could only guess. So I basically just recreated their stats as best I could at the current time when I was doing the calculations. Okay, this might OHKO. Okay, then what? Rock Tomb. Vital Throw. Okay. Have I lost a Mon yet? I have not, but that crit was very scary, and I'd rather that not happen again. I did not like that crit. The other thing is too, I need to after this battle, I need to oh yeah, we'll put Psyshock here for confusion. Okay. I need to teach a couple moves to my Pokemon because they are absolutely vital in beating the gym leader. So after this battle, I need to teach some moves. Oh yeah, also, I'm using this opportunity to train up Caught Ripped, which is the Badoo that I caught on like the 6th route. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do this here. But yeah, I spent some hours literally just running back and forth on a route to raise the friendship of that Badoo before it evolved. Pokimane time, yeah. I mean, her name is Iman, so it's it's like it's supposed to be pronounced Pokemon, but no one ever pronounces it that way, and I don't think she pronounces it that way anymore. So that was like the like pun in her name that she was going for. Okay, I should just be able to aerial ace this thing to death. Let's see. Your strategy for this run is to just run around in circles a bunch. It was my strategy for raising the friendship of Badoo without losing out on Magical Leaf. Which, fun fact, took about 30,000 steps. So, yeah. But before I forget, 2 moves that are absolutely vital is I need to teach Flamethrower to Don Juan. So here's the thing, Jared. I did 10,000 steps to hatch a Happiny, right? I also realized I could have had like an entire team full of like friendship Pokemon in my party when I was doing that. I did not. So yeah, it was rough. Yeah, we're gonna teach U-turn over Whirlwind. Waiting for you to start daycare grinding. That's what, because I'm scared of like losing a Mon as I'm grinding, because that's not that's not something I'm too worried about. But yeah. So now the important thing for that is since we're going to deal with Lucario, who is weak to fire, Flamethrower being a special attack is actually better for us, and it's stronger base power than Flame Wheel or Mach Punch or Power Up Punch. So this is like I've calculated that with this exact Monferno, I will be able to one-shot that exact Lucario 100% of the time with a Flamethrower. However, I'm slower, so I need to survive a hit. So that's tricky. But yeah, you just gain experience by walking. Well, yeah, but like, I don't like sometimes how it will teach new moves regardless of what moves it had before, or it'll like erase moves that it had before for over new moves and stuff like that. Yeah. All right, let's see. Is there anything else I need to do? I just need to heal up, I guess, just a tiny bit. All right. So I fought you. I haven't fought you yet, right? Cool. Hey, Soph. Welcome in. Okay, and I should be able to survive anything he does to me here. Yeah, cool. I'm slower now. Even if he hits me again, I'm still gonna live. So yeah. Oh, now you land a crit? Come on. Alright. Why do you land a crit when it doesn't matter? It's so... Let's see. The loaf of your life. Guys and knees now leveled up. Alright. Oh yeah, also guys and knees evolved while I was grinding. I also did trade evos for Kadabra and Golem. Or excuse me, Kadabra and Graveler to become Alakazam and Golem. So that should be pretty helpful too. Though I'm not using them right now. Yes, Jared helped me out with that. Nobody did? Yep, nobody did. I did swap the team a little bit. I got rid of Golem for Rosalia here. But I'm currently grinding to get them up to a level that's worth it. Because the water gym is next. So. Yeah, Caught Ripped used to be a Badoo that I caught during my first stream, I think. But I just did some offline grinding to get it to where it could be in the party. Yeah. Imagine, though, Gengar you could have. Yeah. I may have forgotten to capture a Pokemon in the old Chateau, which would be totally valid of me to do still. And I'll probably do that as well. But, yeah. Alright, what does this guy have? Choke. Now am I gonna one-shot it? Ooh, that's nice. Another Machoke. Theoretically, I can one-shot this one too. We'll see. Wow. Just a damage roll, I guess. Oh god. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. that revenge was a little surprising. Thankfully, it didn't kill us. Yeah, I will also say my strategy for fighting Maylene does require that it not crit me. I think there's like 2 points where 2 moves out of the 7 turns that I think it's going to take where I think it would need wait. Did it use revenge again? Does this one also know revenge? Okay, you know what, we're gonna take it nice and easy here. We're gonna make sure this thing doesn't kill me. Yeah. You had your first snow of the winter. Basically Canadian. Yep, there it is. Okay. So it's weaker now. We're gonna heal one more time. And then I'm gonna finish him off. So as long as it doesn't crit... if I one-shot it, then we're fine. But if I don't one-shot it, it's going to revenge. It's going to... Alright, well, if I had known it was going to be stupid when I attacked, I would have been fine. Okay. 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 I still, even though I have the fight planned out basically to a T, I'm still nervous about this about the gym leader fight. Like, actually. Because there's still a chance, like, if Lucario gets a crit while my Monferno is out, it's game over. Like, run's dead. It's over. Bye-bye. You know. So, I have not lost any Mons, thank goodness. And I intend to keep it that way. Yeah, the Lucario took some planning. Some major planning. Especially since I think, if I remember correctly, I've got a minus speed nature on Don Juan here. No, it's not. Okay, it's a minus attack, but that's fine. He's not a very fast Pokemon, or like his IVs are not so great in speed. So even though he has a higher base speed than many Pokemon, he's not guaranteed to be faster in many cases. Okay, and now to go through this puzzle, I guess. Oh my goodness. What? Okay. Then... yeah, I gotta do this first. Yes, it does have a nice gym. I think it's the 7th gym in the game. Well, from what I've seen, apparently the ice puzzles you can just kind of skip through because they didn't intend for you to be able to walk diagonally, and you can just kind of like force your way up without even doing the puzzle, which I think is hilarious. Okay. So let me just review the plan here. I like literally have it written down just because I was too scared of this dang Lucario. Let's see. You apparently soft like yourself in the ice gym? Oh no. Okay. So I'm going to start the battle by sending out Staravia. Staravia is going to use Aerial Ace. Will one-shot the Metatite. Then they'll send out Machoke. I will use X Defense on Staravia. Then I will use Aerial Ace. And I won't kill the Machoke yet because the Aerial Ace won't do enough damage. Then I'm going to heal with something. Then finish off the Machoke. And then use U-turn after I get hit one more time to switch into Monferno without Monferno having to take any damage. And then Monferno is going to barely survive a Drain Punch, and I'm going to one-shot it with Flamethrower. You do more planning than most for these battles? Well, look, man. Some of these stories I'd rather not have to share, okay? There's more on the line than just losing a Pokemon for these, you know? On your prediction for the gym battle, Deathless since you're banking on no crits? I mean, if you want to, sure. I don't know, like, if I... Yeah, I think the prediction should be on Deathless. You know, if I do the gym battle without having to tell a story. I think, because, like, there may be a scenario in which I lose without having been crit. For example, if they use Bulk Up right before... Or if they use Bulk Up as a U-turn, that's going to make things very, very awkward. Like, very awkward. So, yeah. And, yeah, I've got X defense. Okay, good. Just because of the planning, I want to bank everything on death. Oh, God. Jared, you have... I'm sure you've got a lot of points. I don't know if you want to bank everything on death. All right, everybody, there's your prediction. Deathless gym leader fight. I spent most of them on ties. That is true. Yeah. All right. And I'll let the prediction run out first before I start the battle so that nothing is, you know, unduly influenced or something. Capping yourself a 5K. Smart man. Okay, so I'm just double checking. I did teach U-turn. We're still slower, which is important. We're still slower than Lucario. We have Flamethrower on Don Juan. And we got more special attack than I even planned. And that should guarantee a hit or a kill. Let's see. Oh, God. Why am I able to, like... That's so weird to me that I can, like, go up against the wall like that. Like, this is a one block space, but I'm able to, like, do that using the... even using the directional pad and whatnot. But yeah, okay. And I am indeed leading with Staravia. Cool. So green here. I don't know. I think it might have just been the particular pause champ I grabbed. I don't know. Okay. Maylene, you're about to get trounced. Get a death, get a death, get a death. It's not like Beetlejuice, Jared. Crit, crit, crit. Alright. That should one-shot. Cool. Great. Turn one is going my way. So far. Just as planned. We're still... Oh, shoot. I think we're still slower than Lucario. Hold up. It's an incredibly important detail that I might have just screwed up by leveling up. Let me just double check. 1 second. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Cool. 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 We're fine. We're fine. They are 68 speed, and we are currently 65. So we're still slower than Lucario, and that is very important. Anyways, so then, oh right, use X defense right now. Because Monkey, in order for me, what I'm needing to do is I need to. Okay, then we're even more fine. Yeah. I needed to make sure that. Oh, I forgot about my speed here. Hold up. I forgot that Rock Tomb lowers speed, which I think is okay. This isn't gonna one-shot. Yeah, that's what I figured. He uses low sweep. Thank the Lord. Wait, that also lowers my speed? Are you kidding me? Okay, so this might be bad. Because I need to... Crap. Okay, so I'm probably 100% slower than this Machoke right now, which is the issue. Okay, so the issue here, I can obviously finish off this Machoke. But the thing is, I need to finish off this Machoke with enough HP to take a Drain Punch from the Lucario, which is going to do about 40% damage. And ideally, how that would happen is I would finish it off before it hits me one more time, because this, like, I need 40% health, I think. Let me run the calcs real quick. Hold on. Let's see here. So we've got a Staravia with what stats again? Okay, so we have 44 defense. That's the important stat that I have to recreate. We're level what, 32? Okay. Okay. And HP, we've got 87 HP. Okay, so we're fine there. All right. So with defense +2, Drain Punch is at max going to deal 39% damage, which is 34 health. So I need to survive whatever this Machoke does with 34 health. So let me check what this Machoke can do to me now. This Machoke can deal 31. Okay. So Machoke can deal 31 points of damage to me with one move if it chooses Rock Tomb right now. Frick, where did it go? I do not want to lose this. I so badly don't want to lose this. Okay. So we got 3-2. Okay. And I'm at +2 defense. Okay, so 31 plus 34, that's 65 HP that I need to absolutely guarantee that I will not get got. So I think what I have to do is I'm gonna heal myself again until he uses low sweep. Maybe? Fuck. Hyper potion. Okay. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, so I need him to not do that. I need him to not rock tomb me. Or wait. How much does a quick attack do? How much does a quick attack do? I might be able to finish this off just fine. Let me see. I have how much attack? I have 67 attack. Okay. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I can definitely I can finish off quick attack and we're good. Okay. Okay. So I just quick attack it. Boom. We're fine. Then now that okay. So now she has to send in Lucario. Lucario is going to hit me with Drain Punch. And I'm going to use U-turn right afterwards, so I get a safe switch into Monferno. Please, fuck. Oh, that is one thing I absolutely did not want to happen. So, okay. Oh God. Okay. Let's see. So... Alright. I think... So, I thought about this. I thought about this happening. And there's not a whole lot I can ask for right now. Except that this X defense saves my life. I think it's over. I think it's actually over. Wait. Hold on. If I switch in... So basically, he is at +1 attack, +1 defense. I'm not needing to use physical moves on him, so the defense doesn't matter. But he's at +1 attack, which means he's absolutely going to wreck me. I think, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Danny. I think I need to switch in Staravia for the Intimidate, but the issue is, I think the Staravia is just going to die. I think. Because he's at +1 attack, and yeah, the Staravia absolute. Wait, no, hold on. He won't be at +1 attack if I switch in. That means that he will deal... Oh, fuck. I meant to look at... Okay, well, I guess this is what we're going with. There's a chance that I live this. There's a chance. 2 casual is possibly going down right here. Fucking hell. Ladies and gentlemen, my first Nuzlocke attempt is going to die right here. So, it's been nice knowing y'all. I'm going to be having to tell 6 embarrassing stories, like today. Like right now. It's been real. Yep, okay. Oh, man. Like, and you don't have Intimidate either. Our only hope is that he misses and he gets stunned with Stun Spore and thus is slower. Why are you using Metal Okay, yeah. Nope, it's going. Here it goes. Okay. All right. Okay, what are some other potential winning scenarios? I can't roar him out to remove his stat changes. Are you faster somehow? You're fast? There's no way you one-shot him. Oh my god. No, wait. The run's not dead. The run's not dead, everybody. I think we win. I think we got this. She absolutely threw just now. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, this sucks because I just threw away my grass type right before the water gym too. Ah. Okay. Oh, hey, bird flipping is evolving. Okay. All right. Gotta head out. All right, sounds good, Jared. Catch you later. Jeez. God, I really wish I could keep those Pokemon, but I can't. That sucks. Okay. And now I can fly. Hooray. Excuse me. Alright. So. Oh. Okay, so we lost a couple. Knew it was gonna happen some point, but yeah. All right, so I'll do the stories for each of them. So 2 casual and caught ripped. I'll do the less embarrassing story first, which is caught ripped. So, and I need all the lead up to it, I guess, too. But essentially, so the oh wait, one of these stories. This story I might have told on stream, but I'll tell a different one that relates to it as makeup, I think. But anyways, I in college, I was in a choir, like the best choir in the college, and we did international tours and like competitions and stuff like that. And one of them, we went to an international competition, and you know, they took lots of promotional photos and whatnot. We were the first American choir to be there and stuff. And oh, Ella, thank you for the host. So, I was, anyways, they were taking promotional photos like during the performances and whatnot, and we ended up winning the thing. So they took a lot of ones, like during that performance and whatnot. And at the end of this song, we like made like a pose like downstage, you know, all together. There's like 40 of us, so we could like squeeze it down center and whatnot, and do at the end of our big number and whatnot. Except I did like a lunge as I went into my pose, and I ripped my pants during said posing. Now you might think, oh, that's funny. That's when that's you know, that must be the story. That's not the end of the story. So these were like they were very cheaply made pants, but they were like kind of baggy. Like they were they weren't like parachute pants, but they were sort of like that. And so nobody like really knew. I because like they were also pure black. I was wearing pure black underwear at the time, so like nobody could tell really. And that was the end of the performance. It was the end of the day, and I got to retire those pants, call it good, because it was the end of the tour. Didn't have any more performances. However, I noticed that like next year, there was a photo of like close up of like me and like one or two other people from the group at that ending performance, like in that final pose. And it was posted on their Facebook page, and my mom had like tagged me in a comment saying like, "Hey, that's you." And I would joke with and I responded to my mom. Wait, did stream die? Okay, I'll that's odd. Okay. Stream's alive. All right, cool. All right, cool. I was like, it didn't look like it died on my end. But anyways, so I'm in a Facebook post, like picture wise. They didn't like name me or anything. But my mom's like, "Hey, I see you. Isn't that cute, Camden?" And I was like, "Yeah, haha." And I replied to her comment on the post. And I was like, "Yeah, you know, I think that's the exact moment that I ripped my pants." You know, because I figured that'd be a funny thing to share with my mom. And then later on that day, the account for the festival that we were at responded to my comment saying, "Thank you for the nice story." So I kind of just like admitted to the world that I ripped my pants on stage. So that's what happened with that story. Oh man. All right. Next up, wait. I think I was remembering a different embarrassing story, but I couldn't tell what it was. Okay. Too casual. This story is coincidentally in the aftermath of another story, but you don't need to know the other story to appreciate this one. But yeah, so essentially, in college, see. Hey, Matt, welcome in. Let's see. So, in college, my second year, sophomore year, I lived with 3 roommates that I had, like, one of them was my roommate from last year, and the other 2 were friends that I had made over the course of the first year. So we all lived together. There was one hallway, 4 small rooms, and then, like, across, like, we got our rooms over here on this side of the hallway, and on this side of the hallway is, like, 2 sinks and then a bathroom and a bathroom. And then then down here is, like, where, like, the living room is and the kitchen is. But yeah, so I had a friend over, and she and I had stayed up pretty late. Let's see. She and I had stayed up pretty late and chit-chatting and whatnot, and then obviously eventually she left, and it was like probably 1 a.m. or so, and I needed to use the restroom at some point after I had, like, tried going to bed. So I get up, and I sleep in an underwear and a t-shirt usually, and that's what I had done there, I think, although I might not have been wearing a shirt. I think I was just in my underwear. But, like, I go across the hall to go to the restroom, you know, like any man would in their you know, in their own home. My roommates had seen each other in their underwear before. It wasn't a big deal. But as I'm crossing that small hallway, I see out of the corner of my eye one of my roommates and 2 of his female friends just chilling in the kitchen. And they absolutely just saw me just nearly naked in my underwear crossing the hallway to the bathroom. And like and I'd almost feel better if, like, I didn't know the girls that were hanging out with my roommate at that time, but I knew both of them and had classes with them. So I have the, you know, so I'm, yeah, that's Cat. I considered that. Like, the entire time I'm in the bathroom, I'm like, how do I deal with this? You know, like, do I, like, try to peek around the corner to see if maybe they have gone, or if they're, like, in a place where they couldn't see me? The answer is unless they were, like, in the one corner out of the 3 corners of the living room, they were going to see me. That's just how it is. It's a small place. So I darted back across the hallway after I was finished with my business, put on some clothes, and just went out there and dealt with it. Yeah. I was like, hey, sorry about that. I didn't know anybody was over, yada, yada, yada. And the other thing was, my roommate had assumed, you know, from his perspective, I had a girl hanging out late at night. He didn't see her leave because he was in his room the whole time. And I then leave my bedroom in my underwear. So he was, so when I was talking to him, he was like, hey man, nice. I was like, wait, what do you mean? so he thought for sure, you know, that I'd gotten lucky or something. I was like, no. She was already gone, dude. So it's just, but yeah, so that's what happened there. Yeah, it was a fun time. It was very strange having to still go to class with those girls later on, because nothing was ever the same after that, I'm sure. Those were called Caught Ripped and Too Casual. Moral of the story, wear PJs. I don't remember what time of year it was, but I usually have enough blankets to deal with that without needing PJs, usually. I don't know. That's just me. So now the issue is, moral of the story: always run to the bathroom. That's I don't know if that's the moral of the story, Danny. Assert dominance by sleeping naked. No, I don't think that's the moral of the story either. Should have strutted out naked and gave them a show. No, absolutely not. Still preying on Jim Undy's downfall. Yeah. So the trick is, I now have to take out the water type gym. And I lost like my only grass Pokemon so far. So that kind of makes things a little bit harder now. Like, let's see. So what does his gym look like here? Like, he's got a water ground type. Guys and knees. Guys and knees did not get taken out, as far as I'm aware. He was still, yeah. These guys are still fine. But yeah. Use unown. Yeah. Let's see. Try to think. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I've got guys and knees. He's like, he can take out the Gyarados and the Floatzel, I think, just fine. Neither of them have a super effective move on him. There is the issue of Gyarados knowing Intimidate, which sucks. But, yeah. Let's see. Bonsai is a grass type, right? Do not have any more encounters? We probably do. Let me see what we have not gotten just yet. So this is where the gym is. I have not had an encounter on 214 or 213. I have not had an encounter on Route 212. So I can take a look there, see if there's a grass type encounter. The other thing I was thinking just now, as I noticed it, is I currently gave Grass Knot to Deodorwhat. So I'm curious how Deodorwhat deals with said Quagsire that I have to deal with, because that's the water ground type that they've got. Let's see here. So we're at level 31. Deodorwhat carries the whole team. I mean, yeah, let's see. Did you get the gift Mew or Jirachi? Are those not allowed? They're level 1. I mean, I haven't disallowed them, but I also haven't, like, Like, I'd rather not have to use legendaries, but that might be something. There's also no other encounters in Floraroma Town. So that would be the way to, you know, that'd be a guaranteed encounter sort of thing. Hold on, let me see if I can recreate the stats that are necessary. We're at 40 defense. Okay, we're at 81 HP. We're at 94 special attack. Okay. We're at special defense of 75. Okay. And we've got Grass Knot. We've got Psychic. We've got Psyshock. And we've got what else? what is it? Dazzling Gleam? Yeah, Dazzling Gleam. Okay. So Grass Knot absolutely OHKOs the man. Hands down, no shot. Dealing 189% HP at minimum. So there's that. So we don't even need to train up a grass type. Also, I can switch it in for free because it can't deal any more damage to me, really. At most, it can deal 27% of my health in a single turn. I very easily outspeed it. Now, I wonder, how does Grass Knot fare on the Floatzel that's probably going to be happening right after that? Let's see. Psychic. Ooh, Psychic has a chance to OHKO, like a 75% chance to OHKO the Floatzel. But the Floatzel would very easily finish us off after that. But what if I taught Guys and Knees Volt Switch early? Let's see what that would do. Because I could, if I finished off, here's what I'm thinking. If I finish off the Gyarados with Volt Switch, then I get a free switch into Alakazam, and Alakazam can finish the battle just fine with Grass Knot and Psychic. But the question is, does remember Rivalry? Yeah, see, so the issue is, as well, I don't know the gender of the Gyarados. Nowhere, anywhere could I find any information on gender for the gym leader's Pokemon. I think it's set, but I don't know the genders. For like, there was no data on that for some reason. So that's an issue. That I'm going to look to remedy. Maybe. I mean, if I could find out that answer, that'd be great. But, yeah. Okay, so Gyarados. Volt Switch. And we've got... How much attack? Oh, let's just go Adamant here. 92 attack. (92 attack), 97 HP. Frick. Maybe the Gamba will be like Gyarados male. Yeah. Let's see. So we're needing to get 97 HP, so let's go with like 25. No. 20? 22? Okay. 92 attack, 62 defense. 53 speed, that's fine. Ooh. Oh, I'm slower. I'm slower than the Gyarados. Good to know. Let's see, 25. Special defense is 63. Physical defense is 62. Special attack is 64. Okay. So I've got it matching now. Volt switch. Well, let's. if the Gyarados is a male, guaranteed OHKO. If it's a female, it's an 18.2% chance. Excuse me. It's a 37.5% chance to OHKO. So that's a yikes from me. But it also can't deal very much damage to me. Like, so if let's say I started with Spark and got hit. Wait, Spark still? Oh, Spark just OHKOs. Oh wait, but I want Volt Switch to OHKO though. That's the thing. Okay, so what other move do you have here? We've got Bite. Let's see what Bite does. Okay. So I think the plan is we go in, we bite and get hit for like 30% max. I get hit for 30% max. I bite. I get hit again, so I'm down 60%. I Volt Switch and finish it off. Then I get to switch into Alakazam, and Alakazam finishes it off. I think that's the plan. Let me just write that down real quick. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so get hit and bite. Get hit, Volt Switch, KO. Oopsies. Three, Alakazam, Grass Knot, KO. 4, Alakazam, Psychic, get hit. 5, Psychic, win. Okay, I think that should do it. Let's see. You decide what to do with the underground encounters. I think what I'll do is I'll consider each type of area a separate route, and I will, when I go in there, close my eyes, turn around, and just run around until I have an encounter. That way it's truly a random encounter and I don't get to manipulate that. But of course species clause can still apply. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And I don't think I need to limit it to like X amount per gym badge. But I think I might be waiting a while to see if I can guarantee a Gibble, because Gibble won't show up until after the ice gym. So we'll see. Yes, Gyarados is the first one. Are there no possible good encounters? I mean, I think I can do it with the Pokemon I've got, which I think is nice. I do want to have some Pokemon here to level up with, I guess. Oh wait, actually, I've got another Starly, so I'm gonna use that Starly, I think. And I need to get back and give it a nickname. Yes, so we replace the Burb with another Burb. Okay. Oh, we got to do the double battle here. Okay. I can't remember what Pokemon these guys have. But I have a feeling Monferno's our best bet against them. Like, I'm thinking Glameow and things like that, usually. Yeah. And I think Fly is in here, if I remember correctly. So this will be nice, because then I can fly back and give a name to the Starly. Which, by the way, if for some reason I white out here and have to name the Starly, or the Starly doesn't have a name yet, like, it's already decided what it's going to be named, so I'll just look at the list that, you know, in its random order and find that next story that I need to tell. Right? I guess I'm more worried about a flying type move coming from Beautifly, so we're gonna go with that. Nobody wants to learn Endeavor, Starly. Come on. Stunky. I guess either of these guys, well, I'm faster than both these guys. I can definitely take out the Dustox in one hit here, so I'll just do that. That way we're not getting double teamed at all. 'Cause that's the risky thing about double battles, man, is you could very easily get double teamed once and just, you know, game over for that Pokemon. Krogunk. What am I going to do about that Krogunk? Probably still Flamethrower. Yeah, it's the most threatening thing, so. Oh, Jesus. Don Juan. My guy. Yep, I made the right choice there. Oh, Starly's evolving. There we go. Hey, Dad. Welcome in. And thankfully, so even though my dad missed the death of two Pokemon, he has already heard the two stories that I shared. So we're good there. Although he did miss me, you know, bursting into tears. No, kidding. All right. Cool. All right, now I can fly, which is great. Something telling me that there's a little item up here too. Is that right? No? Okay. So... Oh yeah, I should look at the encounters on these next routes while I'm thinking about it. Route 214? Is that it? We're also got to fly to Eterna City and nickname the Starly. How long to next gym? It is... I just need to get through the route, and there's no other story progression that needs to happen, so... Oh, that means that for the month, you are third overall in most gift subs. All right, name raider. Time to nickname this Staravia. What is the next name that I gotta do? I think bird flipping was the last one. Okay. Coincidentally, this other one is also starting with a 2. There we go. Okay. Then let's just highlight that next one. So that next time I catch one, there we go. That looks interesting. That is ominous. Yeah, all of the names are meant to just be... Wait, what? But I think after hearing the first stories, you'll agree that the names really do relate pretty well. Yeah. All right, sounds good, Ella. Catch you later. But they're like just a hint of clickbait in a couple of them, you know. Let's see. Okay, so in this area, oh wait, no, I don't need Sinnoh. Let's see, hold on. Oh wait, no, I do need Sinnoh, but I need Cerebi's info, I think, because Cerebi's been better. No, what? Hello? There we go. Cerebi has more exact information on this at the moment. Okay. Great. Okay. So. Wait. Oh, this isn't it. This isn't the route. I need to... Oh, right. I need to fly. Duh. There's 214 there. Okay, good. Oh, hey, Rach. Thought for sure Too Casual was going to be like, showed up for a wedding underdressed and got in trouble. Yeah, some of them are going to be, you know, like underselling what's going on, and some of them are going to be overselling, I think. Like that one definitely undersold, I think. All right. Yes, Rach, we lost 2 of them. But we beat the gym leader. So, all right. Let's see. So the Pokemon that I can get on this route are Ponyta, Geodude, Graveler, Sudowoodo, Girafarig, and Kricketune. I can skip the first 4, and I can choose to have just a Girafarig or a Kricketune. And I think that's going to be what... I mean, I'd rather have the Girafarig, but I think that's just going to be what we have to deal with. I don't think I have use for a third Ponyta. So... Yeah, I was going to say that the stories are a little bit too long for clips, I think. All right, Giraffe Rig it is. I am worried about killing this thing. I'd rather not. I think if I... It's level 24. Yes. Yes, he does. I feel like a Mach Punch might kill this thing. Because I'm 8 levels higher than it. So, like, what if I just threw a Pokeball and, like, caught it without damaging it at all? Like, imagine. Okay. Oh, it's speedy now. Alright. You know what? I'm going with my gut. I don't think a Mach Punch does it. So we're going with it. Sweet, it doesn't. Oh, Rach, thanks for the host. You really don't want to know the story behind... Or you really do want to know the story behind Don Juan. Okay, thank you for not... Jesus, okay. That was close. Sometimes I wish I could turn off the free crits when I'm trying to capture Pokemon. It's a little scary. I was like, that did more damage than before. Why is that? Oh, excuse me. Cool. Don't need a nickname yet, and we're going to send it to the box. All right, we got Giraffe Rig on Route 214. Okay, cool. If he mixes clicks during the next gym, yeah, that is true. That would be how it happens. Watch this guy have like a Magnemite or something. He's a nerd, right? So it usually means like steel, electric sort of stuff. If this guy has more than one Ponyta, I'm gonna be a little weirded out. I think when I was watching Kay play, she got to this point and he had like multiple Ponytas, and that makes me think he's a brony. I can't remember if this is the guy though. Yep. He's a nerd, but he's not an intelligent one. He's... Jeez, Don. I also like how you can tell, like, that critical hit text, like, it doesn't show up that way unless it was because of that. If it wasn't because of friendship, it was just a normal crit, it would just say you got a critical hit. But yeah. Bear in mind the MLP wasn't out yet. Yeah, I know. But it's just, you know, trainers that haven't aged well. Brady here. You know. Nah, Don Juan is a show-off. You know that. You know that just by his name. I mean, come on. You know he's a show-off. Hey, fight me. There we go. Psychic Pokemon? Ooh, Ghost Pokemon. Okay. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I could get a Ghost Pokemon in the Chateau or the Lost Tower, I think. That'd be an easy Ghost type. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Reich. Jim Undies wants to learn Stealth Rock. I don't think I want him to learn that. I don't want him to learn that. Cool. Some stealthy Jim Undies. 200 burgers, leveling up just fine. Trying to think of the next time I like absolutely need a flying type. Like I don't think any of the other gyms require that. We already got through the grass and the fighting, but it'd still be nice to have. Oh yes, that's where Big Root is. Oh, but I got really excited because Big Root increases the amount of health that you get when using moves like Giga Drain and stuff. But then I remembered that the Pokemon that would have learned Giga Drain is dead. So happy Peppo G. Thanks, Monkey. Let's see here. Oh, of course. Let's see. I Douglas just wanting to rub it in. Actually, I'm probably going to end up being pretty easily over-leveled in this next gym. Oh! You're already going to learn Volt Switch. Heck yeah. Okay. This next gym might not be too bad. Like, I already had a plan for if I was at the same level, but now I'm going to be even higher level because of all this. So, shouldn't be too much trouble. Hopefully I don't lose another Pokemon. Hold on, this is another area. Wait. Valor Lakefront. What can be caught here? Okay. I can ignore anything, basically, except a Kricketune. K, two of them died. 2 Pokemon died. Because bulk up is mean. Wait, 213. Shoot. Wait. Hotel Grand Lake. 213. Okay, what's in 213? More water type encounters potentially? Okay. Let's see. So we could get a Buizel, a Shellos, or a Wingull. Oh, Jenna! Yeah, the new sub badges. They're pretty awesome. Excuse the color, still figuring it out. Alright. Kay, the stories were a little long for clips. Yeah. Had 4. That is true. It seems a little muted for my taste, Jenna. Just personally, but... Okay. Still didn't encounter anything in 213. But yeah. Let's heal up. And honestly, I feel like we should just go for the gym battle. I mean, we can. Let me just double check the calcs here. So I've got Luxray, who's leveled up a little bit. Leveled what, twice? So that's that. 99 attack, 70 special attack. Oh wow, really? Okay. Okay, then 65 defense, 57 speed, 67 special. Okay. Oh, great. So we just straight up one shot now with Volt Switch. And wait, if you delete the VOD, I unmod. I'm not gonna delete the VOD. My VODs always last 60 days because I've got my Prime account hooked up to this account. So I get to have 60-day VOD storage. I also locally record every one of my streams, so I have those as well. Alakazam, what are we looking like now? Alakazam is now level 32. And your special attack is 99? And you don't outspeed. But that's fine because this thing can't kill you. Okay. Yeah, so I think this one is much more straightforward. I one-shot with Volt Switch, I switch into Alakazam, and I one-shot everything else after that. It's just a matter of, I guess, surviving all the trainers in here. Guys and Dolls canceled. Guys and Knees based. Jenna, I believe you were the first person to potentially figure out part of what that story is. You're the first person that's mentioned Guys and Dolls in relation to that story. Yes, Kay. Yeah. I made a second Nintendo account, and since I already have a family plan for me, my sister, my dad, and my sister's friend, I just added this second account onto the family plan, and I was able to trade just fine. If I figure them out, they won't be funny. Like the fact that it has to do with Guys and Dolls at all, there's no way that you'd be able to figure out the story from there. Like, zero way. So, yeah. Is this child naked? No, they're wearing a swim trunks, I believe. I have to hope. Yes. Yeah, they're wearing orange swim trunks. All right. Get got, kid. Yeah. Let's see. I think over this way. Then up here. If it's theater story, that's going to be wild. It may or may not be a theater story. It may or may not be theater adjacent. But it may or may not be a theater story. I hope I'm being vague enough. Crap. This thing has a ground type move. You're not strong enough yet, right? That's level 26. Let's see. I mean, there's no way it kills me, so. Yeah, I know. There's no, like, they're not going to be able to figure out what the story is. I promise you that. The only thing I can think about is being in production story and somebody's costume ripping to show their knees. Definitely not it. You're fine. Let's see here. Grass knot, I think, is the way to go. Even though it's not very heavy. Yeah. I think he probably knows all of them. Let me see here. I'm scrolling through. I think my dad knows every story that I've listed here. Yeah. Yeah, so I, like... yes, even gym undies. Now, obviously, as you could tell from my first story, that doesn't mean that he's, like there at all these events. But obviously, I've shared most of these stories with my dad at some point. Some of these, I actually asked him for help in trying to remember what other stories that would be fun. And he helped me remember a few of them. So, some of those might show up as well. Okay. Oh, man. I'm my dad's most embarrassing story. God. Oh man. Oh, whirlwind? No, we don't need whirlwind. Wait, I did make sure that that was a... I have rivalry, right? Where is that? Hello? Where's the ability here? Yeah. I mean, clearly it's there somewhere. Oh. Yeah, so I still one-shot the Gyarados with Volt Switch. Let's see. Wait. I might be my mom's most embarrassing story. I mean, I can't imagine... I mean, childbirth is probably embarrassing enough on its own. It's like, you know, it's usually the most painful experience in somebody's life, like physically. Like, it's gotta be rough. You come in a close second. If this man just has Magikarps, I swear to God. Okay. He's probably gonna have a Barboach at some point. Usually my mom is flabbergasted that my dad shares the story 10 times as dangerous and illegal. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that, Hef. Mostly because, like, my dad, as a kid, was far more risky and adventurous than I was. So, like, you know, as far as, like, injuries, stories, like, that, you know, he's got much more than I in that department. This should probably just KO, honestly. Yes, Risky Sniff. He was far more risky than I. Oh no, he lowered my attack. But that's fine, we've got Volt Switch. Let's go. That one would benefit a lot from therapy. Oh no. I wasn't adventurous, but I was about as accident prone as possible. Been to urgent care so many times. Oh man. Wait, it should be here, yes? Then I go up and around. Yes, okay. I was a disaster kid. Get hurt all the time, even now. I was possibly the, like, I'm not very klutzy, but I'm not like the most coordinated guy in the world, I guess. But usually any klutziness I do have doesn't end up in injuries. Thank goodness. We're gonna swap over to Deodorwhat here for a good clean grass move. Let's see. Shattered my heel one year jumping off a ledge. Ooh. Oh no, Mud Slap. Oh crap, accuracy. Wait. Now we're fine. There's no way this thing has a better ground type move though. So Grass Knot should just annihilate it. Italian is Mr. Magoo, Clancy. Whoa, Grass Knot did nothing. What? This thing's so specially tanky. Okay. Out of curiosity, what's Psychic do to this? Or actually, what's Psy Shock is probably better. Let's try Psy Shock. Just for fun. Since it's more specially defensive, this hits on the physical side. There we go. Didn't break myself a lot, but I have no motor coordination, so I broke a lot of stuff. From Christmas trees to car doors. Yikes. This is one where, let's see. I prefer to think of myself as very adventurous when I was young. More than 200 stitches and 6 broken bones. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Honestly, if you were able to break 200 bones and only ever get 6 stitches, that'd be impressive. Like, it'd be so much worse, but it'd be so hard to accomplish. You know that your doctor is bad. Yeah. You're like, ah, that doesn't need stitches. You're fine. Okay. Is this the last one I need for the gym battle then? Yes. Okay. Well, let me just check and make sure that I've got... I need to heal a little bit, but I've got plenty of power points there. I've got plenty of power points there. We should be good to go. If I've planned this right, I shouldn't even take damage. Yeah. He leads with Gyarados. So I send out guys in knees first, and yeah. You only broke a knee, which is kind of usual for Brazilian kids who play football. Makes sense, yeah. And Brazilian kids who play volleyball normally break hearts and fingers. Okay, so even if this thing is female, which it's not, I don't think. Yeah, it's male. So yeah, this is absolutely going to annihilate the mans. Yep. And then bye-bye. Cool. And that should allow me to switch immediately, which is even better. Alright. And regardless of who he sends out, I should be able to one-shot it. Or, sorry, not one-shot. I should be able to survive it, I think. Okay, so for Quagsire, I use Grass Knot. And that should yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, Dad. How old were you when you lived in Sao Paulo? Was that like middle school age for you? Or was it younger than that? Third and fourth grade? Okay. Cool. Thank God that wasn't a crit. And it should be over now. Sick. That's like 8, 9, 10, about. Like 8 to 10 years old, okay? Alright. Another gym badge. And no deaths, thank God. Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb, Risky. Alright, sounds good, Dad. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, right, I can just go around the back here. If memory serves, I think the next thing I have to do is a rival battle, I think. Which I actually didn't get data for, now that I think about it. Let's see. So, Hearthome we already did. Pastoria City. And he's gonna have the Prinplup, I think. Okay. We should be fine there. I mean, yeah, he can't really touch most of us there. Okay. Is that what I'm supposed to do next? Chase the grunt. Okay. Yeah. And here's Adam again. Should be sending out a Starly first, which should very easily be taken out by guys and knees. Yeah. I'm gonna Spark, I think, just because I don't know if Volt Switch is gonna 100% kill, and also I don't know who he's sending out next, so. Watch him send out Prinplup and just make things easy on. What, are you kidding? Why? How is it that the AI in this game is like sometimes just the smartest and sometimes the absolute dumbest? Like, oh man. I don't understand. Okay. What's this thing gonna do to me? It's not gonna stun Spore. So I think what I should do is I should Volt Switch, which did way too much damage. Then switch into Monferno and finish it off. There we go. Sometimes I will hop. Wait, sometimes I will hop keeps reminding me of type advantage. Oh, sometimes I understand. Will hop. Yeah. Oh no, Leech Seed. Crap. Okay. Yeah, let's just go with that. There we go. And then I think I will swap into bird flipping, because bird flipping is not going to take a whole lot of damage from this guy. Let's see. Sometimes I understand why hop keeps reminding me of type advantage. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, the worst thing this guy can do is tackle, which is not going to do very much. And the easiest thing it will do is that. And it even growls, even though I'm known for using special moves. So, yeah, there we go. Hi, I'm back. Point Crow blew up a car. That's all I'll say. Sounds good. Wants to learn Muddy Water? Oh, it's got a chance to miss, though. I think I'll hold out for Surf. I don't want that. Yeah. I like accuracy. I like reliability. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, right. This next area, I could potentially end up with a Weasel, a Wingull, or a Floatzel. Yeah. Okay, guess we're not getting it. All right, cool. I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, yeah, let me see if I can... This is stupid, but I want to see if I can recreate this. Hold on. I saw something happen to a guy on TikTok. Wait, what? Yeah, where are you? Hello? Why is he not here? Is the rival's hair Wicked the musical because it's defying gravity? Okay. All right. So I think I've lined it up right, where that he might end up pushing Shellos as he runs away. I just want to see if I can do that. Oh man. But yeah, on TikTok I saw this guy's Turtwig get... I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see the screen. His Turtwig got like pushed all along this in the background, and it was hilarious. I was trying to recreate that, but unfortunately they were like, nah, let's patch that out, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I can't remember what his Pokemon is, but usually Monferno is pretty good for dealing with grunts. Like, unless he's got a Golbat, but yeah. No grunt skip. Look, man. I don't know all the speed run tech. I just beat the Elite Four on my normal playthrough, like, this morning. Glameow. Okay, yeah. This thing's getting absolutely trashed. That might even one-shot it. Yeah. And now I almost definitely one-shot anything else he sends out. You're still honeying trees? Oh man, I just remember that I'm gonna have to do that. Because I'm going for a living dex in my normal playthrough. That's gonna take a while. I should just be honeying every single tree. Okay, give me the Psyduck spray. Thank you. Okay. Sounds like such a frustrating mechanic. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty annoying. Do you need a Murkrow? I mean, eventually, yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any of the Diamond exclusives. Okay. I'm spamming the wrong button. Whoops. Look on your town map. Can't miss it. Okay. Let's see. Celestic Town. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Glad to see chronic pain being represented in Pokemon. Yeah. And this was back in 2006. Let's see. What is in this route now? Heart Home. Need to go east and north. Route 210. Is it still Route 210 past here? It is, huh? Yeah, okay. So there's no extra Pokemon here. There are no other encounters I can get. So I just need to get from point A to point B here. Let's see here. You get a Misdreavus or a Munchlax. Coincidentally, I believe I have a Munchlax, although I need to get myself a Ditto so that I can actually do some like breeding so I can get those exclusives again. Especially since I yeah, exactly. I think what I want to do is I want to get like as many of the exclusives as possible, because I think I'm going to be helping out Jared as well. Did they put Wonder Trading into BDSP? I don't know, honestly. Don, again with the unnecessary crit. There's a level 18 Ponyta, dude. You did not have to do him like that. That was rough. Also, geez, it took another step, and it's back. This thing wants a round 2. Oh, I guess the crit was necessary. Okay. All right, I stand corrected, Don. I stand corrected. You weren't showing off, you were just finishing the battle early. Goodness. Seems like there's something up with the spawning mechanic. I've seen way too many same square double spawns. Yeah, I think because they now have like the ability to like walk diagonally, there's, you know, you're able to walk, you know, a full step. You're able to walk a full step without leaving the same square. Let's get Defog. I think that's what we should do next. Where is Defog? Because I am not running around like crazy in there. Also, I'm assuming I already got a Route 210 encounter, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's see here. Great Marsh. Oh, yeah, it's like right next to the beginning of it, isn't it? Like, I just talked to the one guy just to the right of... Yeah, okay, I remember that now. It does cost 500 gold, unfortunately, but... You can spawn left, right in the Safari Zone to farm encounters without spending steps in Leaf Green. Oh, weird. Oh, yeah, I should also see about Safari Zone. Like, what encounters can I get there? Let's see here. Oh, sorry, Great Marsh. My bad. Wait, what's the difference between that and that? What? Area 1. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. Not spawn spam. All right. So I think what I'll do, I'll check the telescope and see what the daily binocular Pokemon are. All right. So we've got Psyduck, Azurill, which actually wouldn't be a too bad of one. Pabarrel, another Azurill. Oh wait, hold up. Another Badoo would be very nice. Do these show any different ones, or another Azurill? Not Toxicroak, Krogunk. Meryl. Quagsire. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so are any of those... I guess it's all still random encounter chance, huh? Like, somebody who knows more about the Great Marsh, like, if I go into a specific, like, place of grass, am I guaranteed a particular Pokemon, or is it still just a random hodgepodge of whatever you get? Because from what I'm looking at on Cerebi, it just looks like fairly even odds of most of the Pokemon. Does anybody know? Those are all the same still. Okay. Daily binocular Pokemon. Okay. So there was one, but never Professor Oak to this game. Okay. Wait, not even the original ones? I thought you were... I guess I can't remember, but yeah. I don't know where the area is for the daily binocular Pokemon, though. That's an interesting thing. Okay. I guess I'm just kind of stuck with what I get, is what it looks like. Until I know further, I think I'm just going to get in here, get defog, and get out. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see, I see. And I don't have any extra encounters left on this route, so I can just focus on getting to the other side. And full health. You know what? Let's start training up Staravia here. Excuse me. Okay, sometimes the battle loading thing is so fast, and other times it like stalls for a second and then begins the animation. Like that was immediate, but other times you like it forces you to stand still for a second, which I think is strange. Alright, I'm just gonna move this for a second here. There we go. I think that indicates if the Pokemon you encountered has one or two perfect Ws. No, I know that one. That's if it like shows the trainer before showing the Pokemon. I mean, like it like stays in the overworld for a second, and like it freezes you for some reason, like it's lagged or something. Okay. Wait, you don't even... Hello? If I could use the hidden move defog, I'd clear up the weather in 2 flaps of Staravia's wing. Well, I cleared it up for you, my guy. You're saved. You're good now. I guess I'll fight this guy too. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hello? What? that was weird. It's like, hey, wait. Before you battle this guy, I need you to know that I found a Pomic Berry. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Also, they buffed Inner Focus. Inner Focus did not used to, like, get rid of Intimidate like that. Absorb. Oh, no. 2 HP I lost there. Starting a version exclusive bank for Pearl Friends. Nice. I will do the same as soon as I am able. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're still bug type. That still didn't do that much damage to you though. What the heck? I guess you're defensive, but Nice square on-screen hat. What? Are you talking about this? Is that what you mean? No, I'm confused. Oh, geez, Kay. Let's see. Let's do that. We can still take you. Yeah, see, the thing is, Kay, I can just straight up catch a Cascoon, like in the wild. And you can just have it. Like, that's the thing. So, like, don't even worry about, you know, flipping a coin a bunch of times on Wurmples. Nope, up. Oh, for a good nature. Okay. Oh, so you're trying to get a good nature on a Beautifly then? Okay, why is Golbat flying higher than me? I don't like that. It's domineering. Poison Fang. Okay, that did a little much. Just gonna drink some milk. No, we're gonna use a super potion because you don't have that much health. Okay. Since I'll have to get that dude to level 60, I really need them to be as strong as possible. Wait, why do you need it to be level 60? Are you compound eyes or something? What are you needing? Synchronize? No, not synchronize. Alright. It's the rule of the alt oak. Oh, I see. One thing I'm definitely going to do, and I don't know if I'm going to do it in this game or in Sword and Shield. I guess I'll probably do it in this game. I'm going to... Actually, wait. As soon as I get the Pokemon Bank, I don't need to do it again. In Generation 6, I caught 25 different Dittos and made sure that every single Ditto had a different nature. So I have a... So in my Pokemon Bank, I have a Ditto for every single nature. And that in combination with like an Everstone, when breeding, I can guarantee that the baby Pokemon has a certain nature. And I think I'm going to, as best I can, probably transfer that over to, you know, these later games. Because that's super helpful for getting good Pokemon. Oh, hey! Her name's Alyssa. I just noticed. And just like every time I face Alyssa in a Pokemon battle, I'm going to absolutely annihilate her. Because one of us tries hard, and the other one chooses cool/cute Pokemon. So. This thing might know Earthquake. Does that worry me? It kind of does. Nah, it doesn't know Earthquake at level 27. It's not even a ground type yet. Let's see what Bite does. Razor Leaf, okay. Why am I Alyssa? Yeah, that's... I think that's how most people play the games. They don't, like, run damage calcs to try to save Pokemon and things like that. Like, they just go for it. And, like, gradually learn more of the, Oh, I'd rather not do a double battle. If I can avoid it. Oh. Okay. cool. Moth him? That's bug and flying, right? It's not bug and poison, it's bug and flying, I think. So, should be good. Tried to memorize type chart. It refuses to stay in my head. Yeah. I know probably 90% of the type chart, but there's still some that I'm not 100% sure on. Like, I think I still double check if Ghost resists fighting or is immune to fighting. And I think the answer is neither, actually. I think fighting is immune to Ghost, but Ghost is neutral. It doesn't resist fighting at all. Yeah, the resistances are tricky. It's easy to remember like something being super effective on something, but remembering what gets resisted is hard. I don't like the Onyx. I'm gonna swap in to bird flipping here, who can probably tank a hit here. Rock slide? Yeah, easy. We resist that. We eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Take a water pulse, my guy. Alright. What did Crystal do? And it was my first two. Wait. Also, welcome in, Tyler. I saw that you followed a few days ago. But, yeah, Crystal was a capture specialist? Wait, what? I'm confused. What? Are we talking about, like, the game, Crystal? Or are we talking about a character in the anime or something? Because I'm not aware in the manga. Okay. Yeah, I know nothing of the manga, so y'all are going to have to forgive me on that one. The only Pokemon media I consume is the games and the first season of the anime. So that's all I was able to consume. Actually, I might have watched half of like Johto, maybe. Oh yeah. I've seen some of the movies too. Now that you mention it. Every protagonist from the games has like a specialty in the manga. Oh, okay. And I'm assuming. Wait, is Crystal like the protagonist in Pearl or Diamond? Or are we talking about like Gen 2? Because that'd make the most sense because the game's name's Crystal. I don't know. Crystal Gen 2. Okay. I should be able to take this guy out just fine. Oh, jeez. Wait, this guy isn't even sturdy. He just survived like that. That's that's funny. Okay. Second phase Gen 2, because first was gold and silver. Okay, yeah. Only girl to never be brought back. Oh. Ouch. Oh, this bird keeper's gonna get wrecked. Yellow loves their Pokemon cute. Okay. They kept canceling evolutions. I can't remember if that's ever a thing in... I didn't know that was a thing in the mangas. I think there might have been like one time where like Ash was about to use a Thunderstone on Pikachu and then like decided against it. But like... Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. But I didn't know that like you could just actually like cancel evolutions in the things other than the games. Tyler's story arc in the Diamond Pearl anime where Dawn's Piplup refused to evolve. Wait, so it was the Pokemon that refused to evolve? And not the trainer saying, no, please don't? That's even weirder. What? Oh, both. Okay. In the manga, they're like, oh, there's this button in the Pokedex you can click to cancel. So your Pokedex can just, like, alter genetic code, is what I'm hearing. Holy smokes, it's learning close combat? Oh boy. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, so call me crazy. I think I want to keep Flamethrower, and I'm going to get rid of Flame Wheel. Because I've noticed it's been increasingly hard to set up power-up punches to get a strong fire-type attack. And since I'm already stronger especially, yeah, let's see. Oh, nice. Yeah. I think with a level 36 Chimchar, or I mean, probably... Wait, hold on. You mean a Chimchar? Like, not an Infernape or a Monferno? You mean a Chimchar? My hats off to you, my guy. That's brave. Alright, cool. This guy's a Dragon Tamer, if I remember correctly. Which means I kind of want to leave with him. Or her. Veteran. Okay, so he's not a Dragon Tamer. Weasel! This thing can't know any super effective moves on me as far as I'm aware. Which means I think I'm going to set up with... Or I'm just going to use Ancient Power a few times and see what happens. So the Pokedex might have some way to block said energy release. Don't at me, I'm only a mathematician. Holy smokes, that did so much damage. Kind of want to use Mud Slap now just to finish it off. So, Dragon Tamers have purple outfit and cape and a pointy hairstyle. Okay, yeah. For some reason in my head, I remembered there being a dragon type at the end of this route when I was playing normally. Did say there's some cosmic energy involved in evolution. I mean, I guess this is the generation that's like about Pokemon evolution. You know, like that's Rowan's specialty. Do I Ancient Power and go for the boosts again? Or do I go for guaranteed damage? Let's go for the boosts again. Why not? I should eat that up. Yeah, there we go. Solar Flare could cause mass evolution. That would be chaos. Yeah, that would. Okay, we're going for the guaranteed damage. Thank goodness I didn't attack first. Okay. Hey, Python, how's it going, man? It's going good for me. We did lose 2 Pokemon today. We immediately replaced one of them with one of the same type. And the other we replaced with a different Pokemon. Yeah. I don't think this thing can kill me. I am slightly lowered defenses, but I should be alright. And I attack first? Okay. Sick. Wait, oh, wait, my speed's lowered now. That means it can attack again. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna heal. Because yeah, I really don't want to lose this. Yeah, freaking revenge. That scared the crap out of me when they first used it in the fighting gym. Let's see, is that 1 tie or 2 ties? It is 1 tie currently. Rowan and Sycamore are researchers in the same field. Sycamore. Is that the name of the Gen 8 professor? Ducky Tie. All right. Let's see. Okay, I've got knockoff Ducky Tie, and I've got authentic Ducky Tie. Which would you prefer? Knockoff being your left, authentic being your right. Fucking throw them both on. All right, sounds good. Oh, man. All right. Okay. Isn't your bloodline full-time Dutch? Wait, what? Is Sycamore the hot one? Wait, I haven't been reading enough chat apparently. I look up for look down for 2 seconds. Also, I think I told the story once before, but the reason I have 2 of these is I bought the knockoff Ducky Tie thinking it was the right Ducky Tie based on the How I Met Your Mother Ducky Tie. And then a student of mine, as like a teacher appreciation day gift, bought me the legitimate one. Because she apparently had also liked How I Met Your Mother, which I don't think is probably the best show for middle schoolers to watch, but that's besides the point. And she gave me the illegitimate one because it had frustrated her that mine was not legitimate. So. That's some variety. Yeah, exactly. Oh, sweet. He just gave me a great ball. Okay. Yeah, see, for me, I am a quarter Italian, a quarter German, a quarter Japanese, about an eighth Puerto Rican, and about an eighth like Irish English, according to my grandmother and my my father telling me about my family past. I am going to mess with you, my guy. It's just I need to switch Pokemon first. Something tells me that you've got something that's weak to Infernape. So... Okay. Flamethrower to get rid of that guy. Ah, yeah. I've never done the ancestry thing to find out like exact percentages of that stuff either. I'm just going with the classic, you know, you are half of what your parents are kind of thing. This should just take you out, right? Let's see. You're 100% gamer. You're 16th Italian and some raced history, but like 3 generations full Brazilian. There you go. Oh, we just did some family tree stuff? Nice. Okay. Need to go to a meeting? All right. Have fun, Danny. As best you can in a meeting. That gets all the ladies. Yeah, I'm sure Python can attest to that. I think one of my great-grandfathers wasn't a gamer, so 15/16ths, but close enough. Ooh, which one's this? Is this Surf? That feels like Surf. It is Surf! Yes! Oh my god, yes. That means I am so much more dangerous with bird flipping here. Because you get to learn Surf, yeah. Honestly, might actually get rid of Mud Slap. Alright, let's do that whole bit here. Okay. Fun fact, my ancestry goes all over Brazil, like at least 12 states. Oh, interesting. He's definitely coming to Brazil. Yeah, I think he's currently there. At least last I checked. So, when am I actually going to use Mud Slap? Like, Water Pulse would literally deal more damage to a Pokemon that's weak to ground. So I think I'm just going to replace it with Surf. That way, if for some reason I'm in a double battle with this thing, I can use Water Pulse instead. I think that makes more sense. Doxing K, SMH. Oh, I like the little reverb effects they have on his footsteps if you listen close. Like, that's a little detail they probably didn't have in the first game. Actually, I don't think you could hear footsteps in the first game. I should be fine, I think, to fight. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Please don't fight me, Cyrus. Okay. Nothing screams moment as much as anything but Rio. Do you remember Gen 5 when the drums would only play when you were walking? I don't remember that little detail, but then again, Gen 5 is probably the generation I played the least of. I mean, I beat Black, I think it was Black 1. But yeah. I didn't beat Black and White 2. All of your Brazilian friends everywhere have said Rio sucks. Thought Rio was a great movie. Route 211. We've got a new route here, maybe? Or do we? Do we already... Is this like existing on the other side of something? No, we haven't. We haven't had an encounter in Route 211. Okay. Well, sick. What Pokemon can be found here? Is the question. Python! Thank you for resubscribing with Prime, my guy. Yeah. Using Bezos money. Appreciate it. Okay, so I have a Meditite, don't I? Yes. I have a Ponyta. I have a Geodude. So I could guarantee a Chingling. Wait, don't I already have it? Do I have a Chingling? Am I going crazy? Do I already have a Chingling? I do not have a Chingling. Okay. Bilingual brain understood. Don't worry. To be fair, Kay, I thought you were saying that people aren't particularly friendly and you don't really get to know people when you're there. Ah, yeah. Is there a honey tree here somewhere? There is. Wait, what? Oh, the east side has different encounters. Wait, what? I could still force myself to get a Chingling if I wanted. Or I could wait and get a honey Pokemon. Do I have honey? Is that something I have in my inventory right now? I do. I do have honey. Okay. Okay, cool. So I honeyed up that tree. I guess I have to go to Hearthome. So Hearthome City Gym. What are we looking at here? As far as the team, we've got... It's got Aftermath. Got to be aware of that. Okay, so we've got a Drifblim, a Gengar, and a Mismagius. Let's pull up Calculator. Let's see here. I'm assuming I can one-shot... Well, I'm assuming I can one-shot the Drifblim. Let's see. Let's see. The only context of Rio is the Olympics and the movie City of God. You see, Rio is like, they will treat you really well and love you and serve you the best dishes and places and restaurants if you look like you have dollars. Because being a local there is harsh. Ouch. Let's see. Let me try to recreate guys and knees here again. So level 37. We're at 117 health. Attack at 111. Okay, and we've got defense at 73. We've got special attack at 79, which I don't think matters because I don't have any special moves. No, I do have Volt Switch. That's something that could be useful. 79. Okay, and then special defense 74, speed 68. Gross. Okay. Okay. And I've got rivalry. Oh dear. And we've got Volt Switch. We've got Spark. We've got Bite. And that's all that matters there, I guess. We have a chance? We can one-shot it with Spark. Unless... Wait, does Driftblim... Is Driftblim gendered? Or is it ungendered? It is gendered, okay. Ah. So, if it's a female Driftblim, we don't one-shot it. But either way, it can only deal certain X amount of damage to us. We are slower than it, though. Okay. Let's see. How about Gengar? That should be scary. Gengar, interesting that Spark is still dealing more damage than Bite. Why is that? Okay. So Spark is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. But there's a slight chance of being 2-hit KO'd back by Gengar, which is not great. Yeah. Let's see. And then how do we do against Mismagius? Mismagius is, I think, 100% female or something. Which means that, oh god. Okay, so we've got a guaranteed 2-hit KO against every one of their Pokemon. The issue is taking the damage, because most of them can dish it out back, or dish it back to us. Like Gengar, for example, has a 4.3% chance of 2-hit KOing us, which would mean that it's over. And Driftblim, we have a chance to 1-hit KO, but there is a chance that the Driftblim Will-O-Wisps us, which would suck. If we were burned, let's see. You know, let me make this a little bit more interesting. What if I did... Oh, wait. Okay. Let's try this out. I'm going to see if I can set up another scene real quick, so this is a little bit more intriguing. Let's see, so we got... No, we don't need that. Let's go with adding another source. Not a browser source. Window capture. That's probably a little small. Let's see how it goes. Oh, the game audio left. Shit. Audio input capture. Wait, no. I need audio output capture. No, frick. Where's video capture device? Let's do that. Oh, God. Can I not? Okay, let's just. Can I not just make this invisible? Why do I have to have it? Okay. Let's just. There we go. It's gone. Nobody can think about it. Okay. Rostberry? Yeah, I think I've got some of those. So that would save me. That would save me from getting burned and having to waste a turn to heal it. Great idea. Let's see. Oh, hey, P-dubs. I say send it because I want to store it. Gosh dang it. I mean, I did already give 2 stories today. Okay, so thought process here is, let's say hypothetically, well, I'd have to take 2 hits from this, so I'd be down to like, potentially half health about. But I would be able to take it out though. So I'd be at half health after the Drift Blim. Then she's probably gonna send in Miss Magius, who I still have to take 2 hits from because she's way faster than me. Who else knows a dark type move right now? I don't think anybody does. I mean, heck, at that point I'm just dealing like neutral. I'm just using neutral attacks for those. What if let me copy this real quick. Let's make an Alakazam that matches my Alakazam here. Let's see. So we're at level 35. We are, what, naive nature? Is that it? Sassy. Cool. Then, you know a dark type move? I mean, yeah, I know a dark type move too. We can all bite. That's besides the point. Okay, let's do... Wait. Okay, there. Then... Attack 48. Then we'll do defense of 45. Okay, special attack at 108. Special defense at 84. And speed at 90. Okay. So, how does this look for dealing with Drift Blim? Oh, right, I don't have any moves assigned. We've got Psychic. We've got Psy Shock. We've got Grass Knot. And we've got Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so at the very least, we outspeed the Drift Blim with Alakazam, but we don't. Let's see. It said possibly the worst move ever before you put in moves. Wait, what? Oh, like, but when I had it at like no move. or something. I see. That's funny. Describes your chances. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, so not attacking equals bad. Yeah, usually. Okay, so but I don't outspeed, so I'd have to take 2 hits from this, and it's not going to happen. If I'm able, similar to the last one, if I am able to volt switch after being attacked, I can get in a clean switch for Deodorwut. And Deodorwut would 100% win against Gengar if they started at a clean slate. Because I would take a hit, not die, and I would dish it out again. The issue is getting in there cleanly. Let's see. What if... I mean, I could just go in there and just heal a ton as I'm fighting, right? Or let's see. So I'm back at Luxray against Luxray versus Drifblim. I would essentially beat it and get hit. Excuse me. I would win, but I would get hurt down to like half health. And then I'd be up against Mismagius right after that. And I would... Let's see. Mismagius would also be a 2-hit sort of situation. But I couldn't use Volt Switch easily on like the second move to take it out and switch at the same time, like last time. What if... What is Gengar going to do to Luxray? Gengar is going to deal a lot of damage to Luxray. Gengar is going to do a lot. Okay. Let's say I'm at half health when I go in to fight Mismagius. I heal to full and get hit for 30%. I dish out an attack. I'm down to 40%. Then I can heal one more time. we might be MJ. I'm trying to figure out how to avoid it. Let's see. Let's see. So I find a Mismagius. Like I go in there with half health because of Drifblim. So I heal to full, get hit for 30%. So I'm down to 60. Then then I'm down to 70. Then I attack and get hit. I'm down to 40. And she's down to half health. I heal again, get hit again, down to 70%. And I can finish them off with a second hit. Or I could go with Volt Switch, which wouldn't... Yeah, I know, okay. I know. But the thing is, math is going to help me here if I just think a little bit harder. Like, I ran into the one scenario that would end up, like, killing my Pokemon in that fight. And I'm trying to avoid those scenarios here. Let's see. So, they're at half health, and I'm at... Okay, crap. I lost track. Okay. So I go in there at 50%. I heal the full, lose 30. I'm at 70. I hit and get hit. I'm down to 40. They're at 50. About. Like, if I use Spark instead of Bite, then there's a chance, 36% chance to Oko. So if I do that, then there's a chance that I could hit it 3. Let's see. KO'd Pokemon are content for stories. Yeah. See, well, Spooky Gym is math gym. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let me just make a new document so I can type out these steps. So, oh right, there's no automatic tables here. Let's see here. Just do that. So, turn 0. Send out Lux. Okay. Turn 1. I Spark and take 25% health. Okay. Then turn 2. I take 25% again. Spark to KO. Turn 3. Let's see. So turn 3, Miss Magus comes out. Let's see. What was it again? Heal. Take 30%. Spark for 45 to 50, 52%, something like that, was it? 45 to 54. And take 30%. What did I come back to? Toxin, I'm trying to plan. Okay, so by that point, I'm at... Let's see. By that point, I am at 40% health and could theoretically take another one of those. But it would be better to heal. Let's see. Heal, take 30. Okay, then 6. I would Spark again. 45 to 54. Take 30. 7. Heal. I heal. Take 30%. Then 8 is Volt Switch to finish. And then I switch. Let's see, switch to Alakazam. Then 9. Ideally, I just win against the Gengar because of the damage calcs I've done. The Gengar is going to, at best, hit me for 60%, and I guarantee KO with Psychic or Psyshock. Right, so take 60% and KO with Psychic. Am I missing anything? You've been tricked into adulthood. Yeah. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything in this plan? I think the one thing that's kind of risky about this is that I could accidentally 2-hit KO using Spark twice, and then I wouldn't be able to do a clean Volt Switch. And yes, crits. Crits are always... I think because I've chosen to heal at these times, crits are not going to kill me there. And a crit even here wouldn't kill me either. So I think I'm safe from crits. You're forgetting the fact that this would be a greater as a tree than a list. I mean, yeah, look, I'm painting the ideal scenarios here. Like, I'm also, and by ideal, I'm also, like, assuming that they're dealing max damage on their best move each time. Right? So I think I'm doing okay. The one thing that could screw me up is if there's a 36% chance that Spark 2-hit KOs right here, and then Gengar's in early. And that would mean that I am at 40% health. Let's see here. That would mean that I am in at 40% health against the Gengar. And the Gengar can just plain OHKO me, or 2-hit KO me. Which means I can't safely heal and then Volt Switch. Because it's going to hit me. So, that's the risk. Oh, that only gives me like a 64% chance of winning, which I really don't like. Or winning without losing anybody. Let's see. If you get, let's see. What am I missing? Is there something I can do to help with that? I mean, what if let's imagine I'm at Mismagius and I use an X special attack. If I use an X special attack, that still doesn't guarantee it to a KO. Okay. Oh wait, but it could. No, it couldn't. It couldn't guarantee it. Okay. I also have been only considering 2 Pokemon here. Actually, I'm going to fly the Veilstone and buy U-turn. I think a couple U-turns could be helpful, because I could teach it to Staravia, or I could teach it to Infernape. Also, maybe I should go do these calcs after I've fought all the trainers in the gym. Maybe that's what I should do. Because I'm going to be dealing with different odds and things like that. Where's U-turn? Hello? Okay, well, I'm going to buy another flamethrower. Just in case I have to replace something. There's U-turn. Buy a couple of those. I know I can skip all the trainers, but I think actually it's probably not going to make that much of a difference. It's probably better that I skip them. I guess currently my current plan is only 64% likely to win. See. Yeah, that too. But like I think if I level up Luxray just a little bit more, I might be able to get more reliable results. Do I have any items that would be good for... I have Spooky Plate, I have Fist Plate. Yeah, nothing useful. really. I guess actually I should give that to him while I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. What are your leveling rules? I don't officially give myself a cap. I think I might have blown that anyway. Oh wait, her Gengar isn't her ace. Miss Magius is. Oh wait. Miss Magius is the ace, and Gengar is the lower level one. So maybe what I should be doing. Oh god. Because they usually save their aces for last, right? Let's see. Okay. That actually changes things because that means that Miss Magius is probably coming out last and Gengar is coming out second. So that means that after... Yeah. So that means that after... excuse me. After I finish off Drifblim and I'm like at 50% health, we're kind of... Oh man, see it. I've tried peaceful negotiation instead of Pokemon fight. I have not. What if... Oh, wait, no. Let's do that. What if I use an X special defense? Like, first turn of the battle. I use X special defense on the first turn of the battle. And I... immediately make it much easier to survive against the Drifblim. Then Gengar comes out and I'm at much higher health and I can heal and tank a Sludge Bomb and hit back to 2-hit KO. I couldn't quite... I could even like do a Spark mixed with a Bite and then follow it up with a Volt Switch so that I go up against Miss Magius with Alakazam. Why is that yellow? Okay. But there is still a chance that Miss Magius one-shots. Oh god, that's a great chance for a one-shot. Let's see. Peaceful negotiation doesn't win those sweet badges. Exactly. Oh, oopsies. Oh, and it's Phantom Force. That's why. Okay, so then I could use an X defense. What is Miss Magius doing to our boy here? Honestly, I think maybe the plan is to go with Luxray, use an X special defense, and then just go ham for the rest of the battle. Judging by how much damage these guys are dealing to me after an X special defense, I think that might be the way to go. Any naysayers on that plan? Anybody seeing something that I don't see? I mean, even Phantom Force, like I have a free turn of healing from that. Actually, I wouldn't have a free turn healing because I would probably be attacking, assuming that they're... Yeah, okay. I see no naysayers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to even level up a bit against the trainers to see. I say just battle her. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is I can lose a good electric type. Or, you know, get swept. That's another thing that can happen. I am, while I'm thinking about it, going to teach U-turn to 200 burgers here. Yeah. That way they have the same move set as the Staravia that we lost. Let's see. You have a full party in your box. But, well, here's the thing, Kay. The rules of Nuzlocke mean that if my entire team wipes, the game's over. The run's over. So, I can't just continue on with the Pokemon in my box. Like, obviously I can, like, replace up to 5 from the box, you know. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. That's... Thank you, Kay. I was just flying around, you know. Okay. I think I'm going to intentionally get the questions wrong and do some fighting against the other ghost types just to get a little bit more experience, especially since I have an underleveled Staravia right now that could really use some more experience. So we're going to go for that. So you're going to see some bad math. Just the worst question. Or the worst answer. Don't you have a Pokétch, or did you screw up deliberately? Yes. Gastrodon is so slow, and I love that. Oh, yeah, I even forgot that they were trying to follow me that whole time. Alright. Bite. There we go. Your watch can do it for you and you still fail? Yeah. Let's get rid of defense curl. Alright. Is this still an Oko? Sweet. Also, as a warning too, I'm probably going to end stream after this gym battle too. Or after the gym leader. Let's see, hold on. 10, 15, okay. Can I fight a second trainer here too? That's funny. You threw the quiz so you'd get to battle with me, right? They really are just rude. Imagine if you had tried. Kids shaming you like in those open book tests where it's still hard. Yeah. Except the test is still easy. I spent all day coding an open book test. Oh dear. And most people are going to fail it. Oh my god. 12 plus 28, 30, 40. It should be 40, so we're going down to 30 and 50. You're not translating the thing. Oh god, you get a 0 then. Unless you have to rely on Google Translate, Toxin. You have no faith in the kids? Oh, I see. Okay, then I need to go all the way to the right for another battle. Cool. Oh yeah, I gotta remember Aftermath. The Drift Blim in the gym absolutely has Aftermath, so... should be prepared for that when the time comes. I'd hate to lose a Pokemon because I forgot about Aftermath. All the gym battles, yes. The Drifblim in the Elite Four is a different ability, if I remember correctly. Like it's the hidden ability or something. Also, oh whoops. How many power points do I have left on Bite? Okay, we're fine. Read the message again? Wait. Read what message? Wait, hold on. Aren't all of the... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yep. Yep. Okay, so not 39. Cool. So we'll go to these guys. Okay, I feel like that's exactly what you're going to say to your students when they're struggling with your open book test. Like, you're doing great, and you're just going to be lying through your teeth. I can't say that to them if they don't show up to the lecture. Ah, I see. I see. Oh, I've still got plenty of Moo Moo milk. Cool. Do they say something if you, like, intentionally battle every single one of these guys? I've probably studied more about Pokemon than you. Oh, sweetie. I'm terribly sorry, but you are very incorrect. Just went full old man on the girl. I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, I've been playing Pokemon for longer than some people in chat have been alive. So there's that, you know. Like, I've been playing since I was 6. Which means that anybody who is 20 or younger has probably, as, you know, that's oh, right. I already went to that room. Is it the left one? That's got to be the last question, right? Really unnecessary. What was the first room's answer? The first room answer was 15, so not 15. It's the only chat that makes me feel like a child. Okay, Ace Trainer, are you going to have something other than Ghost type here, or...? No, Bobby. Unfortunately, we lost 2 Pokemon to Maylene. One of which I think I found out was an unnecessary death. Because I was panicking. So, there's that. We lost a Rosalia and we lost a Staravia. So that was 2 casual and caught ripped. Yes, exactly. Currently training the backup burb right now. That reminds me. I've got the other berries that can heal poison too. I'm gonna hold on to those. Use antidotes first. Yeah, and the backup burb is named 200 Burgers. No backup seed. Yeah, unfortunately that is correct. There was no backup seed. We don't have a grass type anymore. But we made it through the water type gym without it, so. Because Alakazam is busted. Sounds good, Bobby. Catch you later. Wait, what? Okay. What? Why are you holding Cheryl hostage in the forest? Why? Are you just refusing to go through the forest or something? Like, what's going on? Walking around with her for 8 hours. Why? Why 8 hours? What is... She heals my... Oh, I see, I see. So you're just gonna do a bunch of grinding in the forest and... or something? Is that it? Okay, wait. How many more bites can I do? 13 bites. That's plenty. That's plenty of bites. Okay. So the plan is very first turn, use X special defense, and then go ham. Keep going back to Floraroma. That's funny. Let's see. So she always has to wait in the start of the forest. Yeah, because as soon as you exit the other side, it's gone. She never comes back, right? Alrighty. And this thing has aftermath, so I need to be careful not to kill it when I'm too low on health. I like that guys and knees nodded in understanding. I like that. That's very epic. Just like, yeah, we got this. Like that kind of attitude. Need to check honey trees. Strength sap. Oh, fuck. Kill it now. Kill it now, please. Oh, good. It's using Hex. Alright. Alright. I think... I don't want to have to use another X item, but being lower in attack kind of sucks really bad. Let me take a peek at the calcs real quick. If I'm at -1 attack, what does this look like for the rest of my fights? Means it's a 3-hit KO for the other one, for Miss Magius, and it's a 3-hit KO for... It's guaranteed 3-hit KO for Gengar, and guaranteed 3-hit KO for Miss Magius. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can live with that. And we're at big enough health to take it out without too much worry. So let's just spark and call it good. Okay, I don't like that it used that again. Crap. So now we're at -2. Fantastic. And no idea you could return to Florida. Let's see. Kind of makes sense since you can die there. Ah, yeah. Okay. We use an X attack. We're getting ourselves back up to full health. It's probably going to strength sap again. So we're back to -1. Gosh dang it. Good lord. Spark is still the best thing for this, I think, right? It has to be. Yeah, Spark is still the best move. So let's just keep using it. Okay, just don't strength sap me again, please, for the love of God. Okay, cool. Cool. I can survive the rest of the fight at -1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like this Drifblim set is basically reliant on the other. It's designed to be a utility Pokemon. Like, it's definitely designed to be a utility Pokemon. Moo Moo Milk. Let's heal up. I kind of wished it had wasted a turn with Will-O-Wisp or something. It's almost like it knew I had Rostberry. Ah. I don't like that. Though I am at -1 attack. I'd rather risk hitting myself once here and try to get some damage off. So let's just... Why is it saying that Spark is going to do more damage than Bite? How does that make sense? Oh, it's Colbur Berry. That's why. Okay. Well, let's just get rid of the Colbur Berry. Because the Colbur Berry is going to be gone after this. Well, okay. It was going to be gone. All right. Can I risk another? I can't risk another hit, I don't think. I think I have to heal again. Right? Yeah, I think I got to heal again. Cool. Oh, sick. We healed ourselves a poison. Let's go. Okay. Please get out of confusion. That would be very helpful. Please don't hit yourself. Just don't hit yourself, please. Thank you. So the Colbur Berry is gonna make that deal a lot less damage, but the next ones are gonna be way better. Yeah, so another bite. Okay, just don't hit yourself, please. Thank you. Okay. Cool. I think I need to heal. Affection is OP. Yeah, it's pretty nice. When I was I was fighting the Elite Four this morning, and one of my golem literally survived 3 attacks in a row because it didn't want me to be sad. Like, it was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, still think bite. Cool. Don't hit yourself, please. Sick. Okay. All right. I'm surprised I'm still confused at this point, honestly. It's like, what, 4 moves? It's a long confusion. Okay. And here comes her ace. Let's see. K, I kind of was banking on it dying, honestly, when I was playing through normally. Like, I was surprised it was there. I was mostly using it as a free switch. I was sacking it because I didn't need it anymore for the champion fight, and it just ate 3 hits for some reason. I see you didn't reciprocate its love. Yeah, no. It was the least useful Pokemon on my team. Okay. So Phantom Force is going to deal like 23%. Bite is still our strongest move. She's going to move first, so I might as well attack now. Sweet, that did like nothing. I'm out of confusion. Let's go. 3-hit KO? Yeah, 3-hit KO. Okay. Unless I get a potential high roll here? Maybe? Yes! I avoided Confuse Ray. Thank God. There we go. That's gym number 5. And a crit to boot. Love that. I don't think it gets rid of it immediately, because I think the affection is based on your friendship. I think they're intertwined in this gen. But it's going to lower the amount of friendship you have, so yeah. Wants to learn Scary Face. No, we'll keep our old moves. Sweet. So we got 3 gym badges today. Compared to our 2 gym badges in the first 2 streams. And now we can use Surf outside of battle. We got some stickers. And what is this, Hex? Shadow Claw. I don't think anybody can really make use of Shadow Claw very much. Is there no faster way out of this gym? Do I have to ride every one of these things? Gosh dang. But yeah. Looks like we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We gained more gym badges than we lost Pokemon. And I count that as a win. Yes, exactly. It's a net positive. And we managed to sweep that with just 1 Pokemon. The Strength Sap came as a surprise. This is a loss for content. Look. Look. I don't want to have to share all these stories. Because those ones weren't too embarrassing. Alright? But there's worse ones. Alright, let me go heal before I forget. There we go. Alrighty. Cool. Let's go ahead and save 6 times. Because I am absolutely not trusting autosave at all. It's a Pokemon game. I will save as many times as I wish. I think that's 4 times. Ah. Here's 5. And here's 6. Cool. Alright, let's go see who we are going to raid today, shall we? Oh, I guess the music died. Oh well, let's see here. We've got... Oh, is Kay doing her makeup? New brows just dropped? Hold up. Hold up. New brows? Okay. Okay, so we're going to raid Kay. And I think our raid message is going to be something about the something about new brows, maybe like new brows question mark and pause champ. Although I need to spell brows correctly. There we go. But yeah, I'll be continuing this run on Wednesday, noon, just the usual. And hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm going to probably be offline playing a little bit more of this game on my normal profile, getting some National Dex Pokemon. So anyways, catch y'all later.